Guys, and welcome to today's yoga. Welcome to part two. Welcome to part two of today's videos. This is like 2 of 3 videos I'm gonna make. So in this video, we're gonna do a lot of hip opening practices, and I mean like we're gonna open our hips up today. Okay, so I would recommend you do this like when you're ready to like let go of your emotions, because as I said in my previous video, like I really feel like your hips store a lot of the emotions that we keep pent up, especially when you're stressed out, especially now for all my like varsity students, exam time and all of that. Like I think we could all use a break and an emotional release, and it's like the last day of Scorpio season, so I think doing them today would be so perfect, or whenever I post these, which will probably be today, but anyway, I think doing these would be so perfect. So if that interests you, let me not blab too much, grab your yoga mat and we will start. Let's start in a downward facing dog. Okay. Ooh. Just going to take a moment here. Ew. This already feels so good. My back, especially my upper back, and my neck too. And let's come to sway side to side. So come to sway with your hips. You're directing your body with your hips alone, and everything else follows. And we're here for 3, 2, and 1. Come down to a plank, a high plank, and then come to rock back and forth for 3, 2, 1, and come into a tabletop. Let's come to spread our knees wide open, coming into a praying child. Option to balance on the tips of your fingers for a deeper upper back stretch. This is a young warm-up before we get into it. Yo. And let's come to walk our hands, or slide our hands to the right side of our mats. Feeling a stretch on the left side. And then walk your hands to the left side. And then walk your hands back to center. Come back up to a tabletop. So you're gonna lift your right leg up, and then you're gonna bend it and fold it over your left leg. So it's gonna look like this. Okay. And when you've done that, you're gonna come to open your legs. Okay, so if they're like this, you're gonna open your legs and then find a seat. Now, a lot of you will already feel the stretch in your hips. I'm low-key already feeling it too, you know. So option to stay here. Actually, let's stay here for like 2 breaths. Let's just, you know, warm up our hip joints. Actually, a joint right now would be so good. If you have weed, like, I recommend you smoke and do this practice. Come to close your eyes, hands on your knees or your feet. I'm gonna put my hands on my feet today. Breathe in deeply. Notice if you're clenching your jaw, or if this feels too uncomfortable, you know, feel free to like open your legs up, you know, maybe come to this. This is chill too. Just make sure you're not clenching anything, nothing is tight. And you're breathing into your hips. Okay, now we're gonna start to walk our fingers forward for a deeper stretch. And then we're gonna walk our hands to the right side. So just notice how it feels like as you do this, because obviously this feels so much more different than this feeling, you know. So just pay attention to the sensation. And if I know this part will probably be like a little intense, so just breathe into it and sit with the feeling, but breathe into it. Don't hold your breath. So that's how you're gonna start to hurt yourself even more. Come to round your spine as well. Chin to your chest. And we're gonna walk our hands to the other side. Oh wow, that feels so good. And then as you're seated, right, we're gonna come into a different variation of this exact same pose, right? So instead of crossing your legs over like this, creating a triangle, we're gonna stack our left leg on top of our right leg. So your left shin will be on top of your right shin and carve. So you're gonna create this trapezium shape with your legs, right? And we're gonna do the exact same thing. So first we're gonna walk your hands to the front of your mat. Come to round your spine, chin to your chest. Ooh. Just notice that difference. I feel like this pose feels so much better because we did the other one. It's not as intense as it was in the beginning. Ooh. And then walk your hands to the right. And then walk your hands to the left. To the left, to the left. Oh. And then back to center. Come to wiggle yourself out of this position. Yo, wow, that was hectic. Okay, and then let's take it to the other side. So this time you're gonna lift your left leg up and cross it over your right leg. And then open your legs, or open your lower legs. Yeah. And then come to find your seat. Yo. We're gonna stay here for 3 breaths. And then feel free to stay here. Otherwise, we're gonna walk our hands or slide our hands to the front. Ooh, this time let's walk our hands to the left first. And then walk them to the right side. Ooh, fuck. Rồi. And then back to center. We're gonna do the exact same thing we did. You're gonna stack your right shin on top of your right calf, creating this trapezium shape with your legs. Fuck. And then we're gonna slide our hands forward. You know, I think this is a great practice, especially now because it's end of the year. This year for me has been insane. And I really feel like I need this practice, you know, and I feel like anybody else who is in a similar position to mine would benefit a lot from doing this often, you know. Oh man, and then come to slide your hands to the left side. And then slide them to the right side. And then come to walk your hands back to center. Fuck. Come to unpuzzle your legs. Oh my gosh. Okay, one more hectic practice. One more like ouchy one. I think they call this a frog pose. So you're gonna spread open your knees. And then your toes are gonna face, they're gonna face outside. They're gonna face outside of your mat, okay? Or they're gonna face horizontally, let me say that, yeah. Okay, but go as far as you can, because we're gonna go low and it's gonna be hectic. Wait, let me come back so you guys can see me. Okay, so once you've found a position that feels comfortable, you're gonna come down to your elbows, okay? And you're gonna push your bum back, okay? So we're gonna push our butts back. So let's just start with that. Let's just rock back and forth, okay? You might already feel the intensity, but this is all gonna be worth it. Let's rock back and forth, tapping into our sacral chakra, you know, that sexual energy, because of Scorpio season. So I'm gonna rock back and forth. Ooh. And then come to stay in one position. So the last time you rock back, come stay there. Stay back, right? So you're gonna back your ass up. We're basically backing it up, right? But as you back it up, just stay there. Stay exactly where you are. And then come to relax your head. It's also really nice warm-up stretch to do for those of you who want to, practice a middle split. Just surrender into this pose. Once again, this is going to be so nice if you have a joint and you're smoking. Ew, I actually envy you. I must do that as soon as I get weed. Ooh, okay, and then come rock forward and lay all the way down on your belly. Ow. Okay, we're coming to an end of this practice, right? So just come to lay on your stomach. We're gonna take a young twist, supine twist. So hands extended beside you. Lift your right leg up, cross it over your left leg, and drop your legs to the left side. Head faces the right side. And breathe. Ooh, fuck. Maybe come to wiggle. Come to balance on the tips of your fingers. And then come to wiggle your shoulders if you can. Ew. Okay, legs coming back up again. Uncrossing your legs. Left leg lifts this time. Crosses over your right leg. And you're gonna drop your legs to the right side. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, okay, and then come all the way back up again. Come to a happy baby. Ooh, and then rock side to side. Ooh. Maybe come to straights in one leg, or both legs if you can. Yo. And gently lay your legs down. Inside out. Thank you for joining me in today's practice again. I hope you feel so good. I feel so good right now. I feel so much lighter. Again, feel free to come back to this practice whenever you need an emotional release, you know, and just some room, create some room for yourself to physically release any emotional stress. You know, you'll find that whenever you care for your body, you're also caring for your emotions, especially through yoga, because I think yoga is just like a body meditation, you know. That's what I am offering to the world. Peace. Well, physical peace, let me say that. Anyways, yeah. Bye guys.